plaintiff, Deontay Wright, dated the defendant, and he claims their relationship was toxic because the defendant was controlling and physically abusive. Deontay's suing because he claims the defendant stole his car rims. Defendant Shaylin Brendel says after she and Deontay had 2 children, he cheated and got another woman pregnant. Shaylin claims Deontay tried to sign over his parental rights to their children to get out of paying child support, and she's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
I'd like to first off say I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, but I've changed a lot. I've changed my life completely. Me and Shaylin's relationship was very toxic. She tried to control what I did, how I did it. She was very emotionally and physically abusive towards me.
When did you all start dating?
2012.
Why do you think you all fought and argued so much?
Just because she wanted me to do things a certain way.
Give me some examples. You have any examples?
Well, first of all, we started dating in 2010. Our first daughter was born in 2011. So it's kind of funny that 2012 was when
I'm a
we
guy,
started dating.
I don't remember dates as far as when we first started dating, when we first did not start dating.
Well, that's good to know that you don't know dates, because I'm sure that'll play a factor. Because whoever has the best memory will probably win the day then. Go ahead, man. Let's go with your memory then.
Thank you, Your Honor. We did start dating in 2010. Our first daughter was born in 2011. Our second was 2013. We broke up in 2015, Your Honor, because he cheated on me and got another girl pregnant, which he claimed was not his. However, in 2016, he proposed to me trying to get back together, and at the same time, he was taking maternity photos with the other woman, which I found out from Facebook. He continued to deny the relationship with her and the child, in fact, and I was completely done when I found out that she was pregnant from my music manager. I do music, and they were both sleeping with the same woman, which is funny that I'm controlling because I wasn't allowed to do music because men were the ones who were recording it. So I didn't really pursue my music dream until after the fact.
Do you know of anything you've done controlling toward him? He says you tried to control him. What was that?
For sure. When we first started dating, he was in college and had 2 jobs. He stopped that and started turning to the streets for money, which is why he fell behind in child support, Your Honor.
That doesn't go together. Unless he was a failure in the streets. How you gonna turn the streets for money and don't pay your child support once you're in the street? All right, so let me hear from you, sir, because I don't know, but he told you he was in the street, because if he was in the street, either that or he was a failed businessman or a failed street guy, because you got money. So let me hear from you, sir.
So one of the examples of why she is controlling is when we used to argue, she would, when I tried to leave, when 2 people are fighting, I tried to leave before it get hotter. Good. She would sit in front of the door, and she's not small, so I couldn't move the door. I couldn't get out, so I'll be stuck in the house arguing with her several times.
There's only one door?
Yeah, we live on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, so only one door?
There was a balcony and 1 door, correct. Okay. So I'm not going to jump off the balcony. It's not no fire in the house. You know, I'd rather sit back and listen to her than jump off a balcony.
Call the police or something?
Oh, the police was called several times. There's been incidents where I went to jail. She bonded me out for $5,000. It got dropped. There's been a time where she went to jail as well. And then it got dropped as well.
Okay,
so,
any other examples, however, of her controlling you? Because I was surprised. Now I'm even more surprised that you were a street guy that let your woman control him. Street guys, unfortunately, one of the hallmarks of a street guy is not letting anybody control him. His mother, his father, his brother, his sister, his woman, nobody. Not even the police.
Correct.
Controlling. And then secondly, street guys, they make money, or if they're a failed street guy, they don't stay in the street long. Or maybe they're not a street guy at all and they're getting robbed of their money every time they try to get into the street.
That also happened once.
Oh, okay. Not really a street guy, just out there. Yeah, they'll rob you. They rob you every day. Even if you don't have nothing. Just for fun. They didn't rob you for fun, did they?
No, I did get robbed once, though. Yes, correct.
Okay. You didn't go to jail too many times, did you?
Twice.
How long?
The longest was 3 weeks.
Oh, I know that's right. Get me out of here!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Y'all just don't know. What are you suing? How does she owe you?
So changed my lifestyle. I started working 2 jobs. I've been working 2 jobs for quite a while. I had my car repossessed, so I was homeless, and my car that I was sleeping in got repossessed, so I went to a homeless shelter, and I went to the homeless shelter and seeing the guys there, it made me want to change my life like that. So I've been working 2 jobs ever since. I pay her child support. I pay her back child support as well. Total of $700 a month. That's what she gets a month from me. So I bought
you must owe a lot of back pay.
Well, I pay $500 a month, so $250 goes to back child support.
All right, got it.
And that's just because when I got put on child support, I was a manager of a job, and I was making a lot more money, and then I lost the job, and so they wanted more than I could pay, so it just goes back every month. I owe. But so I changed my life around. I got a 2007 Tahoe. It came with rims, 22-inch rims on it. I wanted to be more flashier. Did
you still have your arrearage? And your child support arrearage
definitely.
When you rolling on dubs, whatever it is, still owe. You say definitely.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
If I pay $700 a month to someone, I think I'm able to splurge a little on myself.
Not if you're behind. Not if you're not taking care of your kids.
I take care of my kids, definitely.
You're not. You're in arrearage. You owe your kids. You owe your kids a lot of money.
But that's because
How much is he behind with your kids?
Your Honor, this is from 2017 in November. I don't have anything more current.
But what does that say? That's November.
That was when he was trying to sign his rights over to my kids.
You owed $6,800. When did you get that Tahoe rolling on dubs with the big rims? When did you get that?
July.
Okay, and you owed $6,800. Talking about, since I take care of people, you ain't taking care of nothing. You're $7,000 behind. You're making her take care of these children by herself. You're the worst. All right. Don't tell me no more about it. Let's get to another subject, because you're not suing for child support, right?
No, I am.
Let's get away from this deadbeat subject, because that's what he's proving himself to be. $7,000 behind in child support.
Like I said, I always was paying child support.
Let me hear from you. You ain't paid nothing.
I've
You're
always was paying child
support, sir.
But they couldn't take out as much as they wanted.
Go tell them. They don't believe you, because they still got you down here owing. Now, when they believe you and you bring me back something that says you don't owe that, then I'll listen. But all this let's stop it right now. It has run out. It ran out when it came to me. You ran it on everybody, not me. You ran it on your kids, you ran it on her, you ran it on everybody who would listen, and now you're talking about stolen property. What did she steal from you? One kid. What did she steal from you, sir?
My rims.
Okay. I don't think I'll laugh that hard. I do some laughing on this show, but I don't think I've laughed that hard. You want them rims?
My rims.
What you do with his rim?
Well, Your Honor, I just wanted to state that he has also tried to sign the rights over to my daughters as well. I have text messages.
So he's asking for parental rights. Are you a bad parent?
No, to be taken away from him, so he's not financially responsible.
From him. Yes. Got it. Is that true?
Well, I came up with a plan, Your Honor, and that was...
Came up with a plan. Listen to this plan, y'all.
When you sign your rights over, that takes care of child support, and then you can always, as long as you're the legal father to your kid, you can always get custody of your kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've been a lawyer since '94.
That's how it works. When you're paying $750 a month,
that's not how it works.
And you can't see your kids.
Something's wrong with you.
Then
Your Honor.
What kind of harebrained plan is that? All right, ma'am. And do you have his stolen? Did you steal his property?
I don't believe that I would be strong enough, even though I'm such a big woman, to steal rims off of a vehicle. What happened was he asked me to borrow money in June 2018, $500, and because he's not really a trustworthy person, I said I need some collateral.
Okay, so, he owed you money, and as collateral, you kept the rims, and he never paid you your money, so you're keeping the rims until he does?
I sold the rims in August, Your Honor. He was supposed to pay me back in July.
All right, and were you compensated from that?
He borrowed $500. He didn't pay me back $500, so I sold them for $500.
All right. Your counterclaim for emotional distress is for what?
During the time of 16 to 17, when he was in the streets, he was not paying.
Why y'all keep saying that? Man wasn't in the street. He was on the sidewalk. That's as close as he got to the street. That's as close as he got to the street. And went to jail for jaywalking. Go ahead, ma'am, please. What? No, I'll listen to this. What?
Okay, I was working 2 to 3 jobs, Your Honor, as well as going to school. He was not liable for my kids. I was making all the money, taking care of the kids, taking them to and from appointments. He also texts me things like this.
So what's your claim?
He just caused me a lot of emotional distress.
How?
He was not there for my kids. He's very inconsistent with the time he spends with them. He found out I have a
Started dating him in 2010. Had a baby with him by 2011. You should have known how responsible he was or was not and determined whether you wanted to have another child with him, which you did. You knew all this time he wasn't responsible. Lastly, the court does not provide emotional distress to couples or to individuals because they have a bad relationship. Everyone has troubles in their relationship and endure emotional distress within that relationship. So I'm going to dismiss both your claims, sir. She says that she got yours for collateral. I believe her.
But I got text messages showing that when my fiance
take it off child support. Have a good day. Yours is dismissed. Yours is dismissed also.
Oh, I have nothing to say. At the end of the day, still my baby mama, so nothing evil.
I don't really have too much to say other than I'd appreciate it if you be in your kids' life.